Griffith Park in Los Angeles is known for its hiking trails, scenic views, and chilling ghost stories. The legend of Dona Petronilla, a woman who cursed the land in the 1800s, has fueled tales of paranormal encounters. One autumn evening, Mark and Sarah, avid hikers, ventured into the park near the old zoo ruins. As twilight descended, they noticed a woman in a long, flowing gown standing motionless by a decaying cage. Her face was pale, her expression sorrowful. When they called out, she turned slowly and locked eyes with them. Her gaze felt icy, and moments later, she faded into the trees. Unnerved, the couple continued their hike, only to hear whispers and footsteps trailing them. They eventually fled the park. Upon researching, they learned that Dona Petronilla had cursed the land after losing her family's estate, vowing eternal unrest for those who crossed her. Visitors to this day report hearing faint weeping, disembodied footsteps, and glimpses of her spectral form near the ruins. Deer Park in Illinois is a serene getaway during the day, but by night, it transforms into something far darker. In the late 1990s, Tom, a park ranger, began his shift like any other, patrolling the grounds after closing hours. As he neared the playground, he heard faint laughter and saw swings swaying in the still night air. Thinking trespassers were to blame, he investigated but found no one. Suddenly, he spotted shadowy figures, children running and playing tag. Their movements were unnatural, flickering like old film projections. Tom's flashlight passed through them as if they weren't there. He later learned the land had once been the site of a schoolhouse that burned down in the 1930s. Killing a group of children, locals believed their spirits lingered, drawn to the playground. Over the years, others have reported hearing childish laughter, feeling cold spots, and seeing small handprints appear on misted car windows. Tom eventually left his job, haunted by the memory of those ghostly children who seemed forever trapped in play. Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas has long been associated with eerie phenomena. The area is infamous for the disappearance of Billy Gaffney, a hiker who vanished without a trace in the 1940s. In 2008, Ellen, a nature enthusiast, joined a group of friends for a weekend camping trip in the park. On the second night, Ellen heard faint screams coming from the woods. Thinking someone was in trouble, she grabbed a flashlight and ventured into the darkness. As she approached the source of the noise, the screams stopped, replaced by an oppressive silence. Then, she noticed flickering lights like lanterns moving erratically through the trees. Shadows seemed to dart between them. Suddenly, Ellen felt a sharp pain on her arms and saw deep, claw-like scratches. She ran back to the campsite, but her friends dismissed her story until they saw the scratches themselves. Later, Ellen discovered the area where she had wandered was the site of multiple disappearances, with survivors reporting similar lights and scratches. Many locals believe Devil's Den is a portal for malevolent spirits that prey on the curious. To this day, campers report hearing screams, seeing unexplained lights, and experiencing unshakable dread when venturing off-trail.